Nowadays, people are trading in their handheld DSLRs and using their mobiles to produce some professional looking pieces of work. Gimbals have been around for a while now, and with them becoming even more affordable and cheaper, I thought I'd give you an insight into this one. The Zhiyun Smooth Q. It's about £116 on the Amazon marketplace, and for that price, let me show you what you can expect. So let's jump right into the unboxing of this guy. At first, you're looking at it being shipped in this conventional design box, which when opened you'll find your sexy carrier case. Now, it would be good to note that not all of these style of gimbals come with these carry cases, so you are really getting a nice accessory piece with this kit, which you may have to additionally purchase with other gimbals. You do get your charger and your much needed instructional manual, so your gimbal fits extremely snug, and honestly the case is quite solid and resistant, so it will definitely be a lifeline to ensuring the lifetime of your device. The Zhiyun Smooth Q is a 3-axis handheld gimbal stabilizer, and it weighs in at 450 grams total weight, which they actually state is lighter than a can of Coke. So as you can imagine, it's easy on the arms and a pleasure to use. Its build, however, is majority plastic, constructed with high molecule compound material. Now it doesn't feel cheap, but it doesn't feel expensive, so with this plastic design you will notice that you'll have to take good care of it. Now looking around the gimbal, you'll find all the balance motors and output systems. These are featuring a 5th gen algorithmic design. That's probably a load of jumble humble to some people, but it's an improvement on some other models. But in a nutshell, all of these control tilt, roll and pan. On the side, you'll find the micro USB input for charging. It can take 2 to 3 hours for a full charge, but its output battery life is 12 hours. And to be honest, I got around 10, but that was with extreme use. In my opinion, 10 to 12 hours of battery life with continuous use is remarkable, and I can't see anybody needing it for longer than that. Now, one of my favourite features is the bottom, where you can find a screw piece for your tripod, and some of those features I'll touch on later, and I will give you an insight into why that's there, and it's actually really beneficial. Now let's get into operation and setup. The gimbal can support most phones on the market, and certainly flagship ones, so I don't think the issue of this being unusable for your model of phone will arise. It's extremely easy to set up, and it can be set up to be used vertically or in portrait mode. It's initially up to you. First you insert your phone into the spring-loaded clamps, pushing it into the centre, ensuring you don't catch your buttons and block your camera. You then are required to balance the phone. This can be done by loosening the thumb screw and adjusting the length. Once you master this, you'll be able to level your device. It's actually easier than it looks. You then hold your power button on for a couple of seconds, and on comes your gimbal, which is quite satisfying when you see it first start up. Now the gimbal itself comes with a couple of modes. You can toggle through these using the mode button, and to be honest they all serve the same purpose of allowing you to customise the way you use it, just different ways of achieving it. 3 quick clicks on the mode button allows for the device to spin around into selfie mode, so it's great for those looking to get personal shooting done, be that for a blog or personal filming. As I said earlier, you have that fantastic screw for usage on a tripod, and that can come in extremely helpful to use that toggle switch to pan, emulating that of a dolly or a slider. You can get some extremely smooth pans that I believe will replace the usage of my personal slider. Its stabilisation is great, and you can see a massive improvement from filming handheld. It certainly for me outdoes its price. I've used a few cheaper gimbals in the past, and this outperforms them by miles. Now I will say, due to its light construction, you will see shaking and a lack of stabilisation if you take heavy steps while walking or running. You do need to have a sense of light footing when filming, but taking into account how much I paid and the overall features and performance, I can begin to see this becoming an everyday device for me. And my verdict to you is it's a must-have for any YouTuber, blogger or filmmaker, because I can promise you this device will boost your video quality. I've thrown together a quick sequence of shots for you to get a real feel of the quality of videography you can get